Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're gonna find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, Ripple secures an absolute victory for XRP. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So guys, I am sure that the majority of you have already heard that Ripple has absolutely decimated the SEC. That Judge Annalisa Torres came out and made her judgment, her summary judgment decision, stating flat out, XRP is not a security, and this is absolute stupendous. But beyond that, guys, she has even come out and declared that the sales that Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson did personally do not constitute securities because, hey, they were sold on centralized exchanges where there were blind transfers. You didn't know that you were buying it from Brad Garlinghouse or Chris Larson when those folks bought it. And guys, this is a major, major deal. Now, hey, I was out today when I was with my grandkids. We were out there at a water park just enjoying time with them. And hey, that's the whole thing. Crypto retired us and allowed us to enjoy all this time with our family and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, I had to get out there and I had to at least shout it out that we won. We made it. We did it. We got all the way to the very end. And guys, we're standing right there at the threshold of this finish line. And I'm going to tell you what, it hasn't even started yet. When you think of the absolute long-term implications of this decision, it is it is amazing. Guys, listen, we're talking about the only digital asset with affirmed legal clarity in this entire digital asset space. And right now you're watching exchange after exchange after exchange relist XRP in a big way. And guys, beyond that, we have heard already this last week, Federal Reserve is actually considering utilizing or implementing a process for XRP and XLM to be used on the FedNow system, which comes in when, guys? July the 20th. Do you think that that's some kind of a coincidence? I don't think so. I'll tell you what. And guys, think about this. You already got Bank of America literally right now today coming out and congratulating Ripple and talking about how they want to be able to utilize the on-demand liquidity platform and XRP through their system. Guys, this is truly phenomenal. Guys, you just have to think of what we went through for the last 2.5 years. And I'll tell you what, I want to say this. I congratulate each and every one of you personally that actually held on and had the gumption and the courage. And by the way, for this community that came out and supported us when day in and day out, 2 videos every day, we were coming on there and I was telling you, hey, look, guys, go out there, do your own research. Don't believe all these fudsters out there. Don't listen to all the Max Kaisers and all these other guys out there that are literally trying to scare the FUD into us so that we drop our positions. Because look, guys, now you're holding on to an asset, I'm telling you what, that is probably worth more than gold. I genuinely believe that. I think that we are going to see something absolutely phenomenal happen in this XRP ecosystem. The day is coming, guys. Right now, we're even seeing it today, but the day's going to come when people are going to say, you bought XRP at what price? Hey, even if you bought it last week, that is going to be a major, major deal. Guys, think about the long-term implications of a decision like this. I mean, the Howey test itself was way back in, the 1940s, and here we are in 2023, and this case was adjudicated based on that case. Don't think that this decision from Ripple is going to actually have long-term implications. This decision from the court about Ripple and XRP is going to have long-term. effects going down the road. Now, guys, you're going to hear a lot of folks come out and say, oh, well, the SEC, they're going to appeal it and this. So what? Let them appeal it. Do you think that they're going to have any much more chance winning in an appeal or at Supreme Court? Look, guys, there has never once been a situation in a Howey decision where the asset, the underlying asset itself, was deemed to be a security. Just like that would be like the oranges in the Howey groves, right? The orange groves in the Howey test. That the oranges themselves would be deemed security. I mean, that's just nonsensical, because if that was the case, then every grocery store in the United States, as we've said, would have had to go out there and register with the SEC because they were selling those oranges. Guys, she nailed it. She nailed it. She nailed it. She nailed it. She got the right decision. And think about the developers that are going to be able to develop on the XRP ledger, utilizing all of the facilities, the speed, the efficiency, the immutability, and all the security, 3 to 5 second settlement. Think about that, guys, where you've got regulatory clarity. You think about the banks that could implement this technology within their own systems for the speed of transactions and the security of those transactions. Regulatory clarity. Guys, what's going to happen? What have we always said when we see that regulatory clarity come down for anything in this digital asset space? Hey, institutional adoption. Guys, you're going to see pension funds. You're going to see all kinds of interest and people getting into this space. I genuinely believe it because of this regulatory clarity. And it is the only digital asset, including Bitcoin, that has that regulatory clarity. XRP has got it. Guys, you cannot overestimate the impacts of this decision, because it is really going to fundamentally transform the way in which the world works on a global level. And now you and I, as U.S. residents and citizens, we can go out there and we can start buying up XRP all over again. And think about this, guys. The Asian markets haven't even barely waken up to this decision yet. And when they do, oh boy, I'll tell you what, we are probably going to see the catalyst of the biggest bull run in the history of this digital asset space, because of the utility that is behind it. We're not just talking about, XRP as just some sort of little, intangible software code. It's what it's used for, guys. Think about that and how it can be implemented and acted on. And then think of the side chains that are actually utilizing the Ethereum virtual machine so that smart contract language can be interoperable between a number of different ecosystems. And it's the regulatory clarity, not having to worry about looking over our shoulder and thinking, well, maybe, we could actually get sued. It's done. It's over. And it's the only one that's got it. I mean, to me, guys, I am just absolutely floored, totally blown away. I am totally, even myself, even though I've been a believer in this space for all this time, I'm totally gobsmacked. Because, guys, this decision came out even better than what I genuinely thought. I thought when they were going to split the baby, that it was going to be almost like a 60-40 kind of deal where, hey, as retail investors, we would see that we would get that clarity for XRP, but they would nail Garlinghouse and they would nail Larson and they would nail Ripple. But, guys, they didn't do that. They did not do that. And, in fact, that goes to show that, look, a lot of people were giving a lot of heat to Judge Annalisa Torres. And in fact, I heard that some people were actually writing letters to her home address, which was way beyond the pale, should never have happened in my opinion. But guys, that lady has really come out. She was the one who absolutely forced the SEC to release those hidden emails unredacted. Give her credit for that. This woman has absolutely adjudicated this case with the most integrity, and not just for the decision itself, but her rationale for the decision. And the fact is, you can go and download the decision, you can read the decision for yourself, and what a powerful rationale. And hey, I gotta thank a lot of people. We all owe a lot of people a lot of thanks in this space. Number one, I want to thank the digital asset investor, because I'll tell you what, that guy and his personal research and exposing the Ethereum free pass and all this stuff that was going on with Hinman and Clayton and everything else, I think had some major impacts in this case. Another person we need to thank in a big way is John Deaton. John, I'll tell you, this community owes you a big thank you, to be sure, for how you advocated for us as XRP holders, and how you allowed us to go out there and do a class action ourselves and join up with you to do it. Thank you so very much for taking that on, because that was a big deal. And John, by the way, got a lot of heat for that. A lot of people came out and said, this guy's just doing it for publicity. He's just doing it for this, that, and the other. And yet his integrity shone through, because he stuck with it, he stuck with it, he stuck with it. Even though he was getting literally raked through the mud from a lot of people, and the guy has been proven to be right. Give him credit where credit's due. Few other people out there that we have to mention: Fred Rispoli, Jeremy Hogan, Bill Morgan. Guys, as lawyers in this in security space and helping this ecosystem to truly understand what's going on, you guys have done a fantastic job, and you deserve our thanks, to be sure. And guys, I want to tell someone else, some other folks that need thanks. You right there, this community. I'll tell you, when I tell you that you are the best community in this whole crypto space, I truly mean it, because the support that you've given Judy and I on times when we just felt like, hey, we're just doing an uphill battle here, and yet we could see down the road what we believed in and everything like that. But it's you guys that came out and supported us, that got in there, the comments, the encouragement. Hey, when we went to XRP Las Vegas, and Brad Kimes, thank you so much for setting that up. We got so much affirmation out there, guys. We owe you a great debt of thanks. And I just want you to, every last one of you, celebrate. Enjoy this victory. Don't let these fuzzsters come in and start to take away your confidence, because it's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to come out there. They're going to say, oh, well, doesn't mean this, and this doesn't mean that. And they're going to go on and on and on. And guys, they're not going to be proven right, because whether this gets appealed or not, victory has already at hand. And we are watching exchanges, like I said, after exchanges, relisting this asset. And guys, think about it long term, how impactful this is going to be. I mean, you got the wide world. We're talking about the evolution of money. And you got the wide world right now, hey, going out there, building central bank digital currencies. And who has been deemed the number one facilitator for those digital assets? Well, guys, you guessed it, CBDCs, it's Ripple. And hey, that bridge asset of XRP, major, major, major deal. Do not minimize what's going on. Guys, this is absolutely stupendous. I am absolutely celebrating, as you can probably tell. And hey, I only got a little bit of daylight here, but I wanted to get out here and share it with you. And for the rest of this next week, hey, we're going to be doing some really peeling back the onions and seeing how the implementation of this regulatory clarity that Ripple has actually got, that XRP has now, how that's going to impact this space going forward. But guys, I genuinely believe you are going to watch the price absolutely start bumping up, bumping up, bumping up, and we are going to see something phenomenal happen. Lives are going to be changed. Generational wealth, in my opinion, is going to be the result. Look, we have just seen over almost a 100% return in just one day. Guys, I'm telling you, it is going to be insane when we see this utility bull run that's coming up. And when people see that XRP has not only the utility, but the legal clarity, it is going to be absolutely astronomical. That is genuinely what I believe. And I'm telling you guys, even getting it right now at sub $1 is going to be a phenomenal deal. In my opinion, that's what I believe is coming. And I don't want you to miss it. I haven't wanted you to miss. I've been out there doing my part, and you've been out there doing your part. And I'll tell you guys, together, we've really seen something phenomenal take place. And I just want to say, hey, congratulations to each and every one of you that had the gumption to stick it out and to have those diamond hands and not listen to all these fudsters that have come out there, poo-pooed it. Hey, where's the price? Why isn't it moving? This, that, all this other stuff. There you go, guys. Didn't what I say happen? Remember I used to tell you, hey, I was there when it was tinkering along, and all of a sudden, bam, one day, bang, off to the races. Well, this one is the starting pistol of starting pistols, and I think that we have just began our marathon of absolute victory with this decision. And it's going to absolutely blow people's minds at what's coming. And I think, guys, it's going to come a lot faster than most people even consider. Don't let anybody minimize the impacts of this decision, because it gives us something that no other digital asset in this entire digital asset space has, and that's that regulatory clarity affirmed by the law. Guys, Brad Garlinghouse himself has come out and said, hey, the biggest deal is this is a decision under a law that is not going to fail on appeal, and that is absolutely massive. Don't miss it. Guys, things are going to happen, and I believe happen fast. Boy, I'll tell you what, I am truly thrilled and excited, and buckle up because I think there's more to come. So guys, as you can see, things in this space can literally change on a dime, and that is why it's so vitally important for you to have your plan in place before this next bull run literally takes off. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally, one-on-one, for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that can really help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigitaloutlook.com, and we'll get you all booked in. So guys, this is the video I have for you today, and as always, I truly hope that you enjoyed it. And I'll tell you what, it is the best news that I have been able to come out and share with you since I even started this channel. That is at least how I feel about it on the inside. But guys, as many of you know, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. But if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Hey, don't forget to drop your comments right down there in the comment section and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our regularly released videos. So, in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.